Well, one of Cincinnati's most recognizable faces is using his birthday blowout to help the next generation. Jeff Ruby's 70th birthday, celebrity birthday gala to benefit the Ruby Foundation is April 29th at Jack Casino.
And here to explain how the party will help some of the most vulnerable kids in Cincinnati is the legend himself, Jeff Ruby, and his foundation's executive director, Caleb Miller, who also happens to be Jeff's son-in-law. Gentlemen, thanks for coming in this morning.
Yeah,
my pleasure.
This is, first of all, this isn't going to be a little party like we're just going to celebrate real quiet. Like, this is full-on blowout, celebrities coming in, pretty cool stuff.
Whatever you have to do, whatever it takes to change this flawed system we have for at-risk kids. Yeah. And right now this city, I'm sad to say, is in the top 5 in child poverty in America. Yeah. And at-risk kids, everything from the foster care system, the ad litem system, the homelessness system, the foster, everything. It's really bad and it's sad. Yeah. And it started when I was in a hospital, intensive care, and there were 2 kids that were tending to me, and both had gone through. I didn't know this until I got out, but they were about 14 years old. One was at St. Joseph Orphanage. One was at Altar Crest over here on Beachmont, and a reform school. But both of them had been through years of ill-advised foster parents, reform schools, detention centers, and I became a surrogate dad to them. And they're now in their 40s. This is 30, they're both going to be there. One is a Marine Sergeant at Camp Lejeune, got 3 kids. The other works for us at the precinct after all these years. He's got 5 kids. They're going to be there. That's how this whole thing started, when I realized exactly how bad this, but it's even gotten worse. Yeah. And Altar Crest did good for them, and St. Orphanage, I'm sure, did. The one kid at St. Joseph, he found out I worked at the waterfront, or owned the waterfront. He came running to the waterfront one day. Wow. Okay?
Yeah. Wow.
And African-American kid. Yeah. And he was really, I was so impressed with him, wheeling ladies to the rehab. Hi, Mrs. Smith, how you feeling? Let me take you to rehab. I said, man, I want this kid to work for me. Yeah. But then I found out, I didn't know what the situation was. And then the other kid, same thing, and he just, he brought me all my flowers and all my get well cards. So that's how it started, and Caleb's been doing a lot of work, and it's such a sad situation, and it's unfair. It's an unfair situation here.
Yeah, and Caleb, this is the foundation is a great way to address the kind of things that Jeff has concerns about, right?
That's right, and I'm glad you shared that story. I mean, everything started with Jeff's kind of personal legacy. That's how he's always been. He's always helped people that way. It's always been in his heart. That's just the guy he is, and not a lot of people know that. And I've known that since I've met Jeff and been part of the family. And so we're excited to kind of take his personal legacy and kind of multiply that, scale that, amplify that on a level that's never been seen before in this city, and in a way we want to do, in a way that's never been done before. So really just identify the major root causes, the biggest problems, the biggest issues in the city with the most vulnerable people group in the city that we've identified as at the at-risk youth population. And in that group, we would say it's probably the ones without parents, to advocate for them, to keep a safe place for them. And so we're really going to go hard after that, looking at the systems themselves, looking at ways to solve problems instead of just putting band-aids on things like that, and identifying organizations that are already doing that kind of work in the city. And there are quite a few that we've already met with already. We're really excited about it. We're really going to help, the family is excited about moving the needle in the city, kind of making some measurable changes, some permanent, comprehensive, sustainable changes. And this foundation, this fundraiser, this party is going to be really a launching point for us to kind of really get the ball rolling in a powerful way.
All right, guys, they got to wrap things up. They're going to put a full screen up with a few details for you. But give me a few more. Who's going to be at this thing? How can people get involved? Real quick.
Cool and the Gang's playing. Lee Greenwood's performing. Brooks and Dunn, Kix Brooks is performing, and all of these celebrities are coming to help us, from John Calipari to Chris Mack to Bob Huggins to Mick Cronin. I mean, it's on and on, and Chris Collins. It's a lot of celebrities are behind this, and they're doing this for me, and I can't thank them enough.
All right,
absolutely.
We're going to get more information up at local12.com. Of course, gentlemen, thank you so much for your time. We appreciate it. Have fun at the party and keep doing good.